Barrier about to be let in for race 8 on the program, Warwick Stakes Day at Canterbury Park this year. Scottish Pride the favourite in the last as we go back to Terry Bailey.
So he's been past fit to run here, the favourite Scottish Pride. Just had a few little problems going to the start. He's been inspected by the club's vet. All is okay. An assertive lad earlier in the day. He was vetted, found to be suffering mild respiratory distress. Outside of that, there was no other physical injury they could put their finger on. And apparently, according to Glenn Boss, he had a bit of a knock. He knocked himself coming out of the gate and just never travelled from that point on. Now, Shannon Magic about to move in, waiting on Medicine to come up, racing here again tomorrow. First race at 12:15, preview 11:23 for the meeting at Canterbury tomorrow. So Scottish Pride has been heavily back. Hugh Bowman riding. Hugh's only had the one winner. That was Mastery, scoring a slender victory in race number 2. And he's on Scottish Pride at 260. Medicine and Aussie War the next best. Now Shannon Magic moving in. Nick Souquet coming all the way here to ride. Just the one ride for Nick on the very unlucky Shannon Magic of late set. Racing. Scottish Pride and Medicine away fast. Aussie War was showing speed, the favourite looking for the early lead. Shannon Magic not far away from Machismo, Senrosa, and Zulu Zeal, after being tardy, is making ground. Aussie War leads on, settling down. Scottish Pride's ahead away and Medicine's out 3 wide, going to third. Senrosa inside of Machismo from Zulu Zeal and Shannon Magic the last one. Medicine was caught deep, so Beedman has rushed him up now to go to the front at the 800 metres mark. He clears the field to lead by a length on Aussie War, and a neck away is Scottish Pride. 3 lengths Senrosa, Machismo the outside from Zulu Zeal and Shannon Magic last. It's Medicine in front, Scottish Pride getting his mouth open. He's now out 3 wide. Moses came out on Aussie War to plant him out deep, the favourite. About 2.5 in the field, Machismo, Senrosa, Shannon Magic running into it. And last of all, Zulu Zeal as they come around the bend. Medicine in front, but he's done plenty of work to lead. Aussie War's had the cosy run and is now giving chase from Scottish Pride, then Machismo, and Shannon Magic eased to the extreme outside. Medicine in front, but Aussie War grabbed him. Scottish Pride's under the bat. Aussie War just in front. Medicine coming back, and now Scottish Pride starting to come. Aussie War just in front of Medicine. Aussie War and Medicine with Aussie War in front. The old boy Kevin Moses gets him home, and he's too good, Aussie War. He's beaten Medicine. Third prize Scottish Pride, then Shannon Magic, Senrosa. They were followed by Zulu Zeal and Machismo last home. Giving away a bit in age, Kevin Moses, but boy, he looked pretty effective, didn't he? He lifted him across the line, Aussie War. And 4 winners for John Size. Matiti Road, Stanzake, Al Mansour. What a day for John Size, and taking home the Group 2 Warwick Stakes with Al Mansour. And Darren Beedman was aboard, and Kevin Moses on a John Size horse has beaten Darren Beedman on Medicine. And third prize going to Scottish Pride, who never really travelled coming to the bend. Momentarily loomed up at about the 250, but he couldn't go on. There's no doubt that Medicine's been unlucky. He was caught wide, rushed to the front, and even when he was challenged strongly over the concluding stages, he fought on doggedly. But Aussie War, a country horse who came here with form at Bathurst, has now won his last 4 on the trot for John Size. An incredible training performance. He's taken the leap up every time. The issue of going up a class has been put to Aussie War, and he's done it in great stead. $4.70 and $2.70. Medicine $2. Scottish Pride no third dividend. Quinella for the race returning $10.50. Exacta $15.10, and the trifecta $28.60. Superfecta 634. 1, 2 and 9, $305.40. The winning margin 3/4 of a length with a long neck between second and third. The overall time is 1:16.48, 1:16.48, and they've come home 35.5. To give you a gauge from the 1,300 metre start point, 1:14.77 was the time recorded by Al Mansour. 1:14.77, so he really did get along, didn't he? Running very fast time, Al Mansour, in winning the Warwick Stakes. The winner of this race, Aussie War, is a 4-year-old chestnut gelding by the ill-fated Wajib at a Rhodes Genius, raced by C. Smeitzer and also D. Baxter, trained by John Size and ridden by Kevin Moses, and it was a dashing display by Kev on Aussie War over the concluding stages. I hope he doesn't mind me calling him the old boy either. Second prize going to Medicine, a 5-year-old brown gelding by Dr. Grace, Darren Beedman, Barbara Joseph. And third prize going to Scottish Pride, a 4-year-old bay gelding by Bellotto, Max Lees and Hugh Bowman. given the fact that Medicine had done a lot more work in the race than Scottish Pride, he was maybe just a fraction disappointing, and he wanted to over race coming down the side of the track too after being in a beautiful position.
A day of multiple success at Canterbury Park today for the favourite. Set to go at the Valley. Here's Greg.
All clear through, racing in the last to an absolutely lovely dispatch, and Giscard got away well with Northern Song hunting through. Away fast to Triumph and Grombe with Pickup Line on their outside, and the Golden Dane settling about midfield on the inside. Pickup Line going on with it in the run to the 800 turn, went to the lead over Triumph. Northern Song let them go and sat third the rail. Grombe, Giscard is wider out, and they're followed by Piavonic, the Shiner, deep out. The Golden Dane about a neck away, running about 7th. 2 lengths Citronella, followed by Dacos, Garçon Bleu, and Go With The Flow last as they came up the side. It's Triumph near the inside, Pickup Line and Grombe nearly a line of 3. A length the Shiner, 1 Giscard, Piavonic. Over on the inside, the Golden Dane and Northern Song. They're both making plenty of ground through along the inside, and they've raced up to go to the lead. Dacos tried to follow them through there, up to the turn now, and the Golden Dane in the centre went to the lead with Grombe. The Shiner is wider out. Northern Song behind them from Dacos, and Piavonic starting a run as they enter the straight. The Shiner wide out, Grombe and the Golden Dane on the inside, clear of Piavonic coming at them. The Shiner, Grombe, the Golden Dane fighting back, and then Piavonic would Go With The Flow, flying home there across the track. The Shiner and the Golden Dane. The Golden Dane kicked on the inside, might have won, I'd say, from the Shiner. Either Piavonic or Grombe for third. Go With The Flow doing his best late, and they were followed in by Dacos. Giscard behind them, and then Garçon Bleu, followed by Northern Song. Pickup Line. Citronella's finished well back in the field, and a bad last is Triumph. Stand by for numbers here. Judge calling for the photo. Damien Oliver's lifted the Golden Dane on the inside. The Shiner and Piavonic are in the photo as well. And on the inside, it's the Golden Dane who's got a bob in and might have just got the verdict here. There it is. 7's got it, the Golden Dane. It was a classic Damien Oliver ride in the end, because he ended up putting the whip away and riding hands and heels, and she really responded to that, and that's been the difference between winning and losing right on the line. 7 getting there, the Golden Dane, written by Damien Oliver in a 3 or 4 way photo. Piavonic and the Shiner figuring very prominently. Now second placing, number 13, the Shiner, Karen McAvoy, and third, Piavonic, number 9, Stephen King. So it's 7, 13 and 9 in the last on the card. 7, 13 and 9. Fourth home, close up, number 5, Grombe. And fifth was number 6, Go With The Flow, who about 100 out, I thought just might have been the one. But the Golden Dane, that was Sky Heights in the Caulfield Cup all over